All right, guys, we didn't finish off here with a video last night after we got all the posts in. It was pretty late. It was dark. Didn't think you guys would see much. But here we are. So we've got all of our posts in. We put the cement in like we talked about. We put a bag per hole. We augered out 16 inches. Jamie came behind it with the tractor and pushed them down another, I'm going to say another 10 to 16 inches, depending on how good the hole was or how easy it was to push them down. Then we filled them up. Yeah, we put a bag of cement, bag and a half in some of them. Brought it up so it was maybe 4 or 5 inches below the surface with cement, and then mixed all that up in there, and then just backfilled it with the dirt that the auger pulled out. And they're pretty stiff now, like just overnight setting. They're definitely strong enough for us to put some nails in them. We're gonna hang that farm fence this morning. Still pretty dark here, but pretty, guys, it's beautiful here. Like, I can't even put into words how blessed we are to be in such a beautiful part of the country and even in the world. Like, we're surrounded here by mountains, and it is just gorgeous. The smell here in the morning, or even all day, but it smells beautiful, that alpine-y smell. Surrounded by mountains, so all the way around us. 360 degrees around us is all mountains. And yeah, so it's still pretty early. I think we're about 7 o'clock here right now, getting at it here before the sun comes up. We want to get all this fenced in today, and then I fly back to work tonight. So trying to leave Jamie and the pups a spot for the pups to come out and just spend their day, so they're not inside bugging Jamie too much while she unpacks and gets everything cleaned and organized. But yeah, so I've got the farm fence here is always trimming the end, so I'll show you guys here a little bit more once we get going. But basically the idea with farm fence, you can kind of see the stuff we picked up. Bigger holes on the top, smaller holes on the bottom. The idea is there's your smaller critters and stuff can't get out. So we cut the ends. So we got strands hanging off. So what we're going to do, I'm going to hang this up on this fence post. I'm going to nail in some nails to hold it in place, and then each strand is going to get wrapped around the post. That just makes it really secure and tight, just a little more strength and a little more rigid for when we pull on it. So once we get this post nailed and wrapped, you kind of see I got it laid out, the fence. We're going to come all the way down to the end of our run, and you could, like, we're going to use the tractor probably, but you could use whatever you got. We're going to come down to our last post down here, and then attach the run of farm fence to the tractor, and then pull it tight. And then once we pull it tight with the tractor, we'll go behind and then nail in the fencing, the farm fence, on each post while it's pulled tight. What we found previous times we've installed this stuff is if you don't stretch it and you just put it up like hand tight or whatever, over time, if critters are pushing on it or testing it, this stuff it kind of stretches. So before long, they're able to get their snouts or whatever underneath the fencing and then find their way out. We found if you stretch it, it usually holds up a lot better and a lot longer. So yeah, we'll catch up with you in a little bit here and show you the progress we're making. All right, guys, so this is kind of where we ended up. We have our plans changed during this entire thing. We experienced all 4 seasons. We were in a rush, trying to find lumber. We did, but had to go a little further than we thought we were going to have to go, but then didn't end up needing to. Anyways, so what we got completed, we showed you guys yesterday putting in the posts. So all the posts are in. We did add one more post right here for this gate. We put all our posts in. You can see the farm fence. So we stretched that all the way down, around, and then back up again. The plan is to finish, so you can kind of see on the bottom here, we've put that's just a 1x6 16. Cut to whatever the dimension is between each post. But The plan is to go the rest of the way, so we'll put a third one or two more, so there'll be 3 total. Maybe we're also maybe thinking about maybe doing like an X, so do one across the top and then an X. We'll see what we want to do as time goes on here. But we didn't get as far as we hoped to get today, so we got the bottom done here. We do want to do the bottom around the rest of the perimeter here. Basically, our one dog, Ollie, he's a Pyrenees, and he likes to get out and explore. He likes to get out and help. He's our security guard, and he's very territorial. So if there's any coyotes or any kind of critters that are trying to come on his property, he's going to go chase them away. So he's already looking at ways to get out. He's trying to get out underneath this. So moving forward, we will have to do the bottom around this side. But as long as we keep an eye on them for now, I'm just heading off to work right now. So the dogs do have a place to hang out here while Jamie's here, but Jamie will have to watch them a little closely.
The plan is to do the whole perimeter with farm fence, like in the spring.
Exactly.
But for right now, we just needed some temporary situations, so leashes were no longer needed to come out all winter to do business. So they've got some room to romp around. It's not how much room they're used to romping around. They were used to having just free reign of everything when we were back further east. But
yeah, literally an entire valley. They were in an entire valley.
They'll figure it out. They haven't, honestly, we haven't heard any coyotes here since we've been here. There's some wolves by the dump.
Yeah.
But
by the way, the view from the dump, it's like you're offloading your stuff. Well, we kind of pulled apart the house here in our first couple of days. And while we're offloading our stuff, we're just stopping to look around at the mountain ranges in the middle of this dump.
That, and there's like 10,000 million bald eagles at the dump.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah, beautiful.
So maybe we'll show you the dump sometime.
Yeah.
Our dump is like very clean. Yeah. I really like it. So.
And they separate everything. Absolutely everything.
Like you can recycle styrofoam meat trays in British Columbia. Who knew?
Yeah. Anyways, I'm off to work, so Jamie will probably keep you guys updated with what she's doing around here as she has time. She's going to be real busy getting everything set up here. And then I'll check back with you guys once I'm back just before Christmas. All right. Bye.